guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have a little bit of something different today. I am going to have my first guest, and I know you guys were asking for Ricky and then to go down to the boys, but they're kind of busy right now, and I figured that my first guest should probably be somebody who, if it wasn't for him, probably wouldn't have the Ochoa boys, because he's part of, he was part of the process to have the Ochoa boys. So let's welcome my first guest, Robert, my husband.
Oh my God!
Hi, husband.
I'm second best. I'm second best. Look at
and our dogs.
yeah,
Gizzy and Goonie, they want to come. Hi, hubby.
what's up?
I don't know if these microphones work, because I don't have them on this, but. So this is my husband, Robert, better known as Papa Ochoa or DJ Ziggy Bass. So tell them a little bit about yourself that maybe somebody doesn't know.
Something about me?
Yeah, like what, like.
I'm a DJ. Been doing it for like 30 plus years.
Yeah, why do you call yourself DJ Ziggy Bass? How did you get that name?
Oh, it was from the. If you guys ever know about the comics, a couple of friends used to say I look like that comic.
Ziggy.
Ziggy.
The big
And I
nose.
was a bass head, like I love bass, like, in the cars and stuff. So
Still
they
do.
call me Ziggy Bass, so they call me DJ Ziggy Bass.
Do you have any kind of like fears?
Not jumping out of airplanes. Skydiving, that's a fear. I ain't skydiving.
My boys all
They
skydive.
be trying to talk me into that. Hell no.
I might
If
do
a
it.
plane goes up and it's in working condition, we're staying in the plane and we're landing safely at the bottom. We are not jumping out.
How funny was it when the boys all went skydiving for, what was it, 26, right? Ricky's 26th birthday, they all went skydiving.
Yeah,
But Raymond wasn't 18 yet, so we couldn't go. I almost went with them, but I'm like, no. Then I just like, I wanted to go, but I'm like, I said, now that I have Destiny, it's like she needs her mom. So I'm like, maybe when she's 18, if she wants to go, I'll go with her or something. Oh, look at the shirt. How fun was this concert?
Oh my God.
He's so funny,
That was
right?
hilarious.
So funny. I got him tickets for his birthday, surprised him, but we couldn't go until October because they were all sold out. But oh my God, we had so much fun. It was so much fun.
He was funny, guys. Like, he really is funny. Like, no
Problematic
joke.
tour.
And he don't hold back. He's like me. He does not hold back. He does not care.
It's so funny because he's just a kid. He's like Ryan. He's just like a little bit older than
28
Ryan.
years old.
28 years old. It's so funny. But anyway, back to the skydiving thing. Like, I would have went, but like the kid, one of Ricky's friends that went with him, he literally said he's never been on a plane before. He went skydiving, but he's never been on a plane. So the first time up in a plane, he jumped out of the plane.
He jumped.
It's
And
like,
then didn't tell us. He didn't tell us
Yeah.
until we went out to eat afterwards. He's like, I've never been in a plane. That
and
was
it's like, well,
crazy.
you
I
do
was
know
like,
that normally when you're in a plane, you get on the plane and then you land somewhere. You don't normally jump out of the plane. So I thought that was freaking fun.
The crazy thing is you have to pay to do it. Like, you gotta pay to jump out of an airplane. Hell no.
So yeah, I just thought that was so crazy that like he literally has never been on a plane flight, but his first flight up in the air, and then he has to get in a parachute and jump out. I thought it was hilarious. What makes you nervous? You get nervous about stuff? Because I know I get nervous about my speeches, and I can do stuff like this because I'm like in control, but like if I'm like having to do a speech or whatever, I get nervous.
I get nervous in front of like large crowds, very, very large crowds, like hundreds of people, when they're just staring at you and you gotta talk to them. Kind of weird.
When's the last time you did that?
I used to teach the acting school.
that's
That
right.
was crazy.
Yeah,
I didn't like
I
talking to
couldn't
other
do that.
people. I mean, it was alright, but that's like even DJing sometimes I get a little nervous in front of everybody. It's like
No stage fright.
a stage fright.
So you can never, you don't think you'd ever do what the boys do, like acting?
Nah, I'm not acting.
We know this.
I'm not acting. I don't want to act.
That's what I was telling everybody.
I'm not into the acting side of it. I act every day. That's me.
He's always on. This is the funniest thing about like us is like, and our kids is like, he's way more sociable. Like he's like, he can just like go and talk to anybody and like that. And he's not like shy like me. I'm more shy. But like as far as like acting and like having a camera in front of my face, he doesn't like that. And then me, like I mean, I'm sorry, no, because I don't like that either. But as far as like reading lines and things like that, like I used to teach the boys from when they were little kids, like how to run their lines. And Robert's not really good at that. It's not a strong point. So I guess both of us mixed together made our kids the way they are, right? Because you know, it's like Ryan. Everyone knows Ryan is so sociable. And he's like literally can just like, you know, talk to anybody. He's not afraid, and he's so good with his words, and you know. But it's like, I can't do that. And then he's good with memorizing lines and delivering it. And I just know that when you know, I filmed that little scene in the movie, I was like literally sweating bullets the whole entire time, just worried if I was doing it right and so nervous. But
she actually did really good.
I always tell everyone that I did so good. I'm like,
really good. Wait till you guys see it.
Oh my gosh.
Wait till you guys see it. You're
Thank
gonna
you,
be like, wow. Like she's actually really good. And she's funny, guys. She's funny.
Do you feel differently than when we were first married? Like, do you feel like do you have, you know, because people, their feelings change and stuff. You know, people fall out of love, people fall more in love, people, you know, do you feel differently? I mean, we've been married for almost 29 years, like a couple months. Do you feel differently? How do you feel?
No, I feel more loving now than I did back then too, because I mean, we were young at the time, so.
And we're more like a family now, right? That's what I always think, like, I've been with you
back then when you're younger, you're jealous, you're you know, I don't know.
Yeah, we had problems back in
jealousy things. Now it's like, you know, I don't like get jealous. I don't, you know.
Kind of can in this kind of business because we're doing.
I mean, there's times where I leave, like when Ryan was on the show, we were gone for, you know, weeks at a time from each other, or, you know, one goes and films a movie in another state or country, and we have to go with them. And you gotta.
Yeah, jealousy. You can't. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Especially when you're seeing movie stars and, you know, stuff like that. Like, you know, there's. You know, if you're jealous.
So like Raymond and her went on a cruise for like 10 days to the Bahamas.
It's funny, Rob, I literally, my little diary, I'm gonna read it. I literally was reading, I'm gonna read it because I kind of flipped through it and it just happened because I'm wearing my contacts and I can't see the bright colors that I have in here, and it's green, and I literally, there's a excerpt in there I'm gonna read, and it's Raymond got his commercial. This is the one that he was in his commercial. How weird is that? That's weird. See, we have like this weird.
So yeah, so we got to go to different places.
Yeah, I was on a 9-day cruise without him, and I mean, I obviously had a blast. But I know now.
Go to Rome. I went to Rome for 10 days with Ryan.
Was it 10 days?
Went to Monterrey, Mexico for, you know, a few days, and traveling in New York and Florida. You know what I mean? When you have to travel, and you know, not you know, when it's one person going, you don't take the whole family. You know.
When it's a
but
business
when we're
job.
doing that. When we're doing music, we all go together. You know?
Where do you see yourself in 10 years from now?
Honestly, I don't know. I mean, hopefully, I'm living in a mansion and driving Lamborghinis and. No, I'm just
You really
kidding.
want a Lamborghini?
No, I don't actually. I'm just kidding.
I don't think I'd ever want like a flashy car like that.
I might. I would get one if I had that kind of money. But I mean, I'm so tight with money. I don't like spending money. So
we're opposites too. So
she blows money on everything.
So I like to spend money.
Don't.
He's totally frugal. So he's like the more, you know, definitely the more, you know, takes
I don't like
care
spending money. I mean, I spend it on.
He's
little
just like
stuff,
Bobby. Bobby's the same way as him. They like, you know.
I spend it on something good, but like, you know, buying.
Raymond's
something
like me. Like all of a sudden Raymond and sometimes
all of a sudden,
too.
ding, ding, ding,
Yeah.
and then every day there's a box. Amazon,
Temu now.
Temu, like big Temu now. Temu everything. You know what I mean? But yeah, 10 years, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see that in 10 years. I mean, if you would ask me this 10 years ago, where I see myself right now, I'd be like, I don't know.
I mean, because tell him like what you used to do.
I used to sell furniture for a long time, for 17 years. So I was big into furniture. So it was like a, you know, getting out of the furniture business, and now I've done, you know, management for. I do alarm systems. I sell alarm systems. I do that. I do credit card processing.
He does a lot. He has a lot of jobs.
I have a lot of different jobs that I do. So
when he owned his furniture store, it was crazy because at 21 he decided to open his store, which is the age that Raymond is right now. And obviously, of course, I was, you know, he was just working as a sales person back then. And then when they decided to, you know, they were going under and he wanted to take the business, and he's like, Dina, I think I'm going to buy the business. So I'm just like, what? You know, it's like totally like, are you kidding me? But you know, I trusted him, and he freaking did it, and ran it for almost 17 years. So the movie Second Chances is ready to be released soon. How do you feel about that?
I'm excited. I'm ready. I'm ready to go sell this bad boy.
I know.
I just told Ryan today, I said, I'm ready to sell this. Let's get these meetings. Let's go pitch this baby. You guys, it's so good. Like, I can't even tell you. I can tell everyone, look, it is amazing. And when one of the producers watched it the other night, the final, and he sent us a huge text just saying how amazing it was. Like, you know how good it is when, and this guy, he's tough to impress, and he was blown away. He loved it, and his wife loved it, so I know it's going to be good. I got one other producer who's about to watch it, and we're going to see what he thinks.
I love how Dave, our director, who's been our friend for years, he he's been on a bazillion big, huge blockbuster movies, but here he is so excited about our little independent film.
So let's talk about you. So what did you do, growing up?
What did I do?
What did you want to do when you grew up?
Actually, to be honest, I wanted to be an ice skater. I literally, that was my dream. My friend Denise Masselet. How do I even remember her name? She was, if you're ever out there, Denise Masselet, I remember you. She was in ice skating, so I'd go to her lessons with her. I'd go to her ice lessons with her, or ice skating classes with her, and I remember that was when Michael Jackson did the Pepsi commercial. So we literally did the Michael Jackson Pepsi commercial on ice, and I spun around with the backspin, and bam, my back of my blade went right in her hands. We had to go to the emergency room. I was 10 years old. How in the hell do I remember that? But that's what I really wanted to do. I wanted to be an ice skater, but unfortunately, we didn't have a lot of money, so I wasn't able to. I'm a twin, so everything was double back then. So I was never able to take lessons, and that's why everything I wanted to do as a kid, I'd let Destiny do. I live vicariously through her, so it's fun. Yeah.
So you want to be an ice skater?
And then I wanted to do acting. So when I turned 18, me and Rochelle started auditioning and stuff. Again, I was too shy. I literally had my first kind of almost big break. I did do a little modeling thing for the new driver's licenses in California when they had the picture-in-picture where they got smaller or whatever. But my first big audition was for a milk commercial, and I always remember the commercial was going to be a commercial, and then you get the billboard for it too. And I had an immediate callback, and I was just waiting there, but I was just as soon as they started asking me questions in the callback, I was so nervous, and I left the room, and just as soon as I left, I was like, oh my God, I could have did so much better. And so I just clam up. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I'd be like that now, because I've done so many different things now in my life, but I don't know. I did the whole acting thing in this movie and stuff, but it's, I think that was my bucket list done.
So you're not quick to answer questions?
You mean when somebody no, it was just it's just a camera in front of me asking me, stuff. It was just really weird. It was just I didn't like knowing that they were staring at me, you know what I mean? So I guess that's what it was. I would just get nervous, and it would just be I feel like tongue-tied. And okay, so this is Dina's diary, so I'm gonna read a little bit
this guy.
of my. Let me flip through this. We have so many.
Let's
see. Oh my gosh,
Touches
Rob.
the eyes.
I just happened to flip. I have all. This is look how cute this little diary is.
It touches
What
the
year
eyes.
is this? 2010. So what I'm doing is just literally grabbing them because I have stacks. So I'm just grabbing them. Hey, he's totally feisty with him right now. Look at this, Rob. Happy 15-year anniversary, me and Rob. Oh my gosh. But look at how cute I just put, because I see all these cute little stickers. I always put stickers. Nobody knows I'm a huge sticker person.
I put my hands in his mouth the boys are scared. I put my my fingers in his
Rob,
mouth.
listen. Okay, so I can't. I might need my readers for this because I have my. Let's see if I don't need them right now, but if I don't, let me see if I have my reader. Okay, I have them just in case. Okay, so I say, I can't believe me and Robert have been married for 15 years already, especially after all the crap he went through when we were growing up. We had a tumultuous little relationship. Then there was the time we almost got divorced 3 years into the marriage. Thank God we made it through all of that. I really think that brought us so much closer. I sure hope we can make it another 15. Did we make it another 15? It's 15 years? Yeah, because 15.
Married? No.
Well, we're going on 29. 15 and 15
years. Married.
Happy 15-year anniversary, so it's almost another 15.
25.
Rob, what's 15 and 15?
25. It's 15 years.
I said almost.
Almost.
That's what I'm saying. It's been almost another 15 years after this. What I'm saying. That's crazy because I said it literally says sure hope we can make it another 15. Well, next year, not next year, but on our 30 year, which is in 2 years, will be 30 years. Wow. So fit another 15. Right now, he is with Ryan in LA because they are having a meeting with the people from The Perfect Game to hopefully start some promotions before it comes out. Oh my gosh, that's when the movie was going to come out. God, I hope it really happens and it finally gets released on April 16th as planned.
It
Wow.
actually did.
That is so cool.
It actually did come out.
And it did. Let's see. Just a little while ago, I got a call from Robin, and she told me that Raymond got the call back for the new NBC pilot, The Cape, that he and Bobby went out for yesterday. I don't remember that one, The Cape. I feel so bad that Bobby didn't get a call back, but I think he is too old for the part. I'm not going to tell them he got it until Monday because it is not until Tuesday, and I don't want Bobby to feel bad. Aww. I am going to put Bobby on tape for the movie Real Steel that Ryan went out for, so hopefully he can book that one. Remember Real Steel?
Yeah, Real Steel
Yeah.
was with Robert Zemeckis
Yeah,
too.
that was a Zemeckis movie, yeah. We are going to Dave Angus's house for a barbecue tomorrow, and he is working with Robert Zemeckis on Yellow Submarine right now, so I hope he will talk to him about it because he is producing Real Steel. Yeah, so he was producing it. So I also hope Raymond goes to network and books the show on Tuesday. It is an hour-long show for NBC, and I read the script and it is real good. He has booked a series regular before and just went to network a few months ago, so hopefully this time he books it, and it gets picked up this time. That's so cool. I'm gonna take a little nap before Rob gets home, and then we go out.
You know, Raymond, guys, was like hot when
He was he
five-
worked. Oh my gosh,
5 years
all
old
the
to 9
time.
years old. That kid worked like every week. He was booking commercials, TV shows, movies,
all the time.
everything. It was crazy.
Here's June. Now we flip to June 17th. This is all in 2010. I'm so happy right now. It all started on Monday when I was on set with Ryan. I got a call from CESD, that's their agent, that Raymond had an audition, but immediately thought, how can I take him? Because Rob was also down in LA with Bobby on a callback for a movie, and Raymond was at home with Ricky, and so I had no one to take him. Then I remembered Mimi was going to LA to go shopping at the garment district. So just before I canceled the audition, I asked her if she could bring Raymond to me, and she did. I left Ryan with Laura on the set so I could take him. It was for, this is what I read earlier. It was for a Royal, see the green writing? It's like green writing. It's like, it was for a Royal Caribbean International and DreamWorks commercial. There were so many kids, but he ended up getting an immediate call back and booked it. We found out yesterday, and today we are at the Hyatt in Fort. Yeah, that was so crazy. We literally went for the. Well, I didn't remember that. I almost didn't get, because you can imagine if I would have canceled the audition and he
No, the craziest part was he booked a job. Ricky was graduating high school.
Yeah.
We had a graduation party.
And his 18th birthday.
And his 18th birthday, all
planned already.
The day that they were supposed to come back.
Mm-hmm. No, but I'm saying.
So I might just go if you go. So she ended up coming back the day of the graduation.
We literally landed in LA. The people drove us to the maybe it's in here, but they drove us to the our apartment there. I got in our car. You know, the car service took us from the airport to the apartment. From the apartment, I got in our car and drove here, and it was like, I mean, I was still getting my land legs, as they call it, so I was kind of like,
it was like 7
I probably
o'clock
shouldn't have been
at
driving.
night.
And I got here, and the party still was going on, but I was, so, but yeah, so.
She was so tired, she just went upstairs.
But I was able, no, I didn't go. I slept on the couch. But I was so, I did end up having a couple, they had tacos and stuff, but I did be able to, but it was crazy that at least I got to be in, but I mean, it was a party that I literally had planned for like, probably at least a couple of months, you know what I mean, for his graduation / birthday, 18th birthday. And he ends up, but I was saying is how crazy that I literally went to the, I didn't remember about this, about not being able to have it, the audition, but I literally went to the audition it was like a Monday. On Wednesday, he had a call back. On Thursday, they already told us then. On Thursday, I was on the plane, and then on Friday, I was freaking on the ship. It was crazy. So let me see. Okay, we found out yesterday, and today we are at the Hyatt in Fort Lauderdale, and Saturday we are going to board the cruise ship Oasis of the Seas. We did the maiden voyage, which means the very first time that it had passengers, kind of like the Titanic, because the Titanic was the maiden voyage for them.
It was the commercial where Shrek was in there.
Yeah, because it was a DreamWorks one too. We will be on there for 7 days. How freaking amazing is that? A cruise that is paid for and you get paid to go on. I wish the whole family was with us too. Then it would be perfect. It is really humid here though. I got off the plane and I was drenched in sweat. It is really pretty though. Our hotel is so nice. We have boats docked right outside our balcony. I hope this commercial is just the start of many more bookings for the boys. I got all the boys, including Ricky, new headshots, so hopefully they start booking bigger movies, TV shows, and commercials. Hopefully now that he is almost 9 years old, so he was only 8. I thought he was 10 when he went on it. He will book bigger roles too. I told Ryan Daly to submit him for a movie called Wanderlust with Paul Rudd and Jennifer Aniston. I sure hope he gets him in on that one because he can totally play Jennifer Aniston's kid. I totally remember that. He ended up getting the audition and he couldn't take it. I remember that. Well, I'm going to finish watching the NBA Finals. It is Game 7, the Lakers and Celtics. It's been a great game. The Lakers have been down by more than 10, all the stuff I talk about. The Lakers have been down by more than 10 points twice during the game, and now they came back and tied it. Tomorrow we have a wardrobe at 10:15 a.m., and the rest of the day we get to relax and do whatever until we board the ship.
So she's writing this in Florida right now.
Yeah, when we go on the cruise and stay in Florida. Okay, we get to go on a cruise and stay in Florida for 2 days, fly first class, and all for free, plus get paid for it.
Amazing.
Looks like the Lakers are going to win. They are in the lead by 4 points now. Well, I'm so tired and ready to sleep. I have maybe slept 1 hour in the past 40 hours. Lakers won. Dang, that's crazy. Like, I totally remember that time. That's so crazy. Let's see this one. August 10th, 2000. Well, Raymond has a huge audition for a movie called The Lucky One starring Zac Efron in the morning. I was not able to coach him except on the phone because he is at home with Rob, and I'm here in LA with Ryan and also Ricky because he started college today. Oh my gosh, August 10th, 2010, Ricky started college. I am so proud of him. Well, I read the whole script to this movie and it is going to be an awesome movie. Did I see that? Did I see the one?
Yeah, it's exactly.
No, I don't. Did I watch? I can't remember. Oh yeah, because it was a Nicholas Sparks movie.
Yeah,
that's right.
That's good.
He turns 9 in October, and then this movie begins filming in October. They say 9 is the magic age, so let's see if it'll work for him. When Destiny turned the magic age is when COVID hit. Remember, that's when she was like literally on fire.
Just started getting on fire.
Oh my gosh, she was like right before COVID hit. Well, she was booked for a 5-episode arc on I'm Sorry, that she was going back to that for 5 episodes, and she was going to guest star, and then COVID hit. So she had just did wardrobe, and then during COVID, 6 months later, they ended up canceling season 3, so she never got to go. And then she was doing all kinds of auditions too. So they say 9 is the magic age, so let's see if it will work for him. I just found out today that Peyton List booked the movie Diary of a Wimpy Kid too. That is going to be so huge for her. Since Kelly Marie reps her, she is so excited. Ryan only has 4 episodes of Para Kings. Well, it says POK, but I know it's Para Kings for the first season left, and then he will be on hiatus for at least 4 months, and will go back to school. Wow, it's so crazy to read these little memories. This was a cute little diary. Look, this is literally. Okay, and look, I just have so much. I mean, I could literally. I mean, I don't want to bore everybody, but I just have so much stuff. So it's crazy. So anyway, another episode of Dina's Diaries with my guest star. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Have a good week. See you guys later.